Hello, welcome back to Katie's channel. I wanted to show you how you can hang a picture or a mirror. In my case, it's a mirror. Now, this is the wire we're going to use today to hang the mirror. It's 20 pounds, so my mirror weighs about 9 pounds. This will be completely fine. It'll hold it nicely. You want to pay attention to the size of your picture, how much it weighs when you are buying your wire, because you want to make sure that you aren't going to have it crash down off the wall. This here is the mirror that I want to run a wire on because I have one screw that's in a stud and I want to be able to hang it by the wire. I also feel like when you hang it by the wire, it's a lot easier to get it level. You don't have to worry about the two screws being perfectly level across from each other and perfectly lining up with each of your holes. So my hack to that is using, this is actually a just the wire. You can buy it as a kit, or you can just buy the wire. So we just buy the wire, we make knots with it and tie it nice and tight, and I twist it around. So I'm gonna show you how I do this, and that way this wire is strong and it will hold the entire mirror right in place for as long as the frame holds up. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we have the mirror. I'm just gonna rest it on this doorway. I'll bring it closer so you can see. Okay. We want to make sure that the wire doesn't show, right? So we want the wire to be right about here when you actually pull it tight. So I still have a good 2 inches before the top of the frame. So in case it pulls a little tighter, it'll still, not show through the top. So we just start by going in through the hole here. And I won't be cutting the wire until I am happy with getting it in on the one side. So I really want to try to make it be as smooth as possible without getting any kinks in it. And I like to have a good amount. This is about 6 inches, and I'm going to tie it in place here. But this way I have 6 inches to work with. So I'm just gonna put in a regular knot, nothing fancy yet, okay? Then we'll come over to the other side, and I'm gonna pull it pretty well tight across the back here, and I'm gonna show you why. So if I pull it like this and it's pretty tight, this is where it's going. So now I'm like, okay, let's pull it or give it a little bit of looseness. So that's where I want the wire to be. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the wire after I get it through the hole here. So I'm gonna keep this here to measure. Again, I want it tight. And then I want 6 inches past the hole. So I have plenty of room in the wire to make knots. So we're going to open up my wire snippers here, and we are going to cut. Easy peasy. Now we have our wire ready. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to just keep bringing you closer. Again. Wire's ready to come over here, so I want to make sure that I have it figured out before I go and tie the knot. Because you don't want it too low, because then your mirror's not going to be stable either. So you want to make sure that you get it at a decent height. So right about there is going to be great. Alright, so remember how I put this through my hole? I'm going to take it out now because I have it all measured. I'm ready to go. Now I'm going to take my wire and through your hardware, put it, just making through one more time, and then secure it by going through the loop and just pulling it tight. Now you don't want to pull it tight until you have your measurement for sure, so I'm going to make it a little bit shorter because once you make it tight, it's more difficult to get it off. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter, and we should be set right there. So pull tight. Very nice. So that'll be good. Now you take the leftover of your wire and you wrap it around several times. This is going to help secure your picture. This will be perfect. And you just want to keep wrapping it around. I like to have extra wire on the ends, and that's because I enjoy knowing that I have the amount of length that I need to be able to play with it to get my knot and wire secure. And there you go, you just wrap it. Now, I don't want to keep wrapping it, so I'm just going to snip off what's a little bit more of it. Oh my goodness. And we'll just finish wrapping this around the wire here. And this is going to be a very secure fixing to our hardware. And we're going to be ready to hang our mirror. All right, so we have both sides secure. I'll show you the other side. I did it off camera. So it also is ready to go, okay? Now, when I lift up the wire, look at that. Perfect. So now we're ready to go and hang up our mirror. Does it look like a dog couch or what? We gotta move, dogs, so I can hang up my mirror. All right, we're ready to hang it. So we grab our mirror, grab the wire, and put on your screw.
That they could not just hug the earth and survive, that the German...
Oh, sometimes you need to be taller. Let's see. Put my arm around to the edge so I can feel the screw to be able to put the wire on the screw and then slide it over. What did I tell you? Isn't that so nice to be able to get it level? So the wire, you're able to move it around. Don't use the braided wire that has ridges on it. It's harder to, you can't slide it. So get the smooth wire and you're all done. All right, we don't like that it's so low, so we are gonna drill another hole into the wall. That's how you hang a picture or a mirror on your own without putting in multiple holes on your wall, or maybe just makes it easier to get it level. Thanks for signing in. Till next time.